U.S. Congresswoman Karen Bass and Ilhan Omar have held talks with government and civil society leaders in Niger. They are focusing on efforts to combat violent extremism. Their visit comes 2 years after Islamist militia killed 4 U.S. and 5 Nigerian soldiers near the border with Mali. Basstold reporters, U.S. lawmakers are looking for ways to help discourage young people from joining radical groups.
The entire world is concerned about the security situation here, and we wanted to come and see exactly what involvement the United States has. So we are happy that the cooperation between our two countries is very strong. We want to figure out how to strengthen it, and most importantly, we want to look at how we get to and address the root causes of the problem, why people get involved in terrorism, and how do we prevent it on the front end.
How do we make sure that we are helping in educating a population that is going to be the majority of the world very soon? Yeah. We've been very concerned about the youth pulse of Africa and examining what the opportunities could be and where the challenges might be. And I think for me, as someone who left the continent because of conflict, I am very much interested in figuring out how do we mitigate conflicts, how do we set up the continent to have successes in every single country, how do we, as a United States Congress and as a country, have policies that are going to help in advance and enhance and set Africa up for prosperity. Before the Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee speaks, you know, one thing I'm very much interested in is figuring out how actually we address, right, some of the gaps that exist when you have youth that are dealing with unemployment, that are dealing with lack of education, young women who are being forced to get married at a young age, when you're dealing with young mothers who are unable to feed their children, young fathers who feel like they might not be able to have the kind of successes that they imagine, they become vulnerable, and vulnerable communities can be exploited.
That was Minnesota Congresswoman Ilhan Omar. She spoke with reporters in Niger. Our thanks to VOA's Yusuf Abdullahi for that video.